The human mind is an extraordinary tool, capable of shaping our reality in ways we are only beginning to understand. For centuries, mystics and sages have spoken about the mind's power to influence our health, our experiences, and even our destiny. Yet for many of us, these ideas remain abstract and theoretical. We might read about miraculous healings or incredible feats of human potential, but without a personal connection to these stories, they can seem like distant possibilities rather than tangible realities. The power of the mind is not just a philosophical concept. It is a real, measurable force that can create profound changes in our lives. By understanding and harnessing this power, we can reprogram our minds to overcome obstacles, heal from illness, and create the life we desire. This is not just about positive thinking or wishful dreaming. It is about engaging in a systematic process of transformation that is grounded in scientific principles and empirical evidence. Our brains are incredibly malleable, capable of forming new connections and pathways throughout our lives. This phenomenon, known as neuroplasticity, means that we are not stuck with the brain we were born with. We can change our neural architecture through our thoughts, experiences, and actions. When we think a new thought, behave in a new way, or experience a new emotion, our brain forms new synaptic connections. Over time, with repeated practice, these new connections become stronger and more established, effectively rewiring our brain. This means that by intentionally choosing new thoughts, actions, and emotions, we can change our brain's structure and function. Research in neuroscience has shown that mindfulness practices such as meditation can physically alter the brain. Studies using functional MRI scans have demonstrated that regular meditation can increase the density of the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain associated with higher order thinking and self-regulation, and decrease the size of the amygdala, the area associated with stress and fear responses. This means that by practicing mindfulness, we can literally change our brain's response to stress and improve our overall well-being. Our thoughts and emotions play a crucial role in this process. Every thought we think produces a biochemical reaction in our brain. These biochemical reactions trigger the release of neurotransmitters, which are chemical messengers that communicate information throughout our brain and body. Positive thoughts produce neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which create feelings of happiness and well-being. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, produce stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which create feelings of anxiety and fear. Our emotions are the end product of our experiences. When we experience something new, our brain records the event and creates an emotional response. This emotional response becomes a memory stored in our brain and body. Over time, these memories and emotions can shape our personality and influence our behavior. If we repeatedly experience the same emotions, whether positive or negative, they become ingrained in our neural pathways and become part of our identity. This is why it is so important to become aware of our thoughts and emotions. If we are not conscious of them, they can control us and keep us stuck in old patterns of behavior. By becoming aware of our thoughts and emotions, we can begin to change them. We can choose to think new thoughts and create new emotions, which in turn create new experiences and shape our reality. Most of our thoughts, behaviors, and emotions are driven by our subconscious mind. This means that if we want to change our lives, we need to change our subconscious programming. This is where mind reprogramming comes in. By using techniques like meditation, visualization, and positive affirmations, we can access the subconscious mind and reprogram it with new thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. Meditation allows us to enter a state of relaxed awareness where we can observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. This state of relaxed awareness is ideal for accessing the subconscious mind and making lasting changes. When we meditate, we create a space of stillness and silence where we can connect with our inner self and gain insight into our thoughts and emotions. This insight allows us to become aware of our subconscious programming and begin the process of reprogramming it. By consistently practicing meditation, we can create new neural pathways and change our brain structure and function. Visualization is another powerful tool for mind reprogramming. Visualization involves creating a mental image of a desired outcome or experience. When we visualize something, our brain responds as if it is happening in real life. This means that by visualizing our goals and desires, we can create the neural pathways that support them. Visualization works by engaging the same neural circuits that are used when we perform the actual activity. This means that when we visualize ourselves achieving our goals, we are training our brain to believe that it is possible. Over time, this creates a new reality in our mind and body, making it easier to achieve our goals. Positive affirmations are another effective tool for mind reprogramming. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves to reinforce new beliefs and behaviors. By consistently repeating affirmations, we can reprogram our subconscious mind with new thoughts and beliefs. Affirmations work by creating new neural pathways in our brain. When we repeat a positive affirmation, we create a new thought pattern. Over time, this new thought pattern becomes ingrained in our neural pathways and becomes part of our subconscious programming. This means that by using positive affirmations, we can change our beliefs and create a new reality. Consistency is key when it comes to mind reprogramming. Changing our thoughts, behaviors, and emotions takes time and effort. It requires consistent practice and repetition. By consistently practicing meditation, visualization, and positive affirmations, we can create new neural pathways and reprogram our mind. It is important to remember that change is a process. It won't happen overnight, but with dedication and persistence, we can achieve our goals. By staying committed to the process, we can create lasting changes in our brain and body and transform our lives. The human brain is an extraordinary organ capable of remarkable transformation. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries in neuroscience is the concept of neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This means that our brains are not static or fixed. They are dynamic and adaptable, capable of change and growth in response to our thoughts, behaviors, and experiences. Neuroplasticity is the foundation of brain rewiring. It implies that we are not victims of our biology or our past. Instead, we have the power to shape our brains and consequently our lives. By intentionally engaging in specific practices, we can create new neural pathways that support our goals and desires. When we talk about rewiring the brain for success, we are essentially discussing the process of changing our habitual thought patterns and behaviors to align with our desired outcomes. This involves breaking old, limiting neural connections, and forming new, empowering ones. The beauty of neuroplasticity is that it allows us to overcome past conditioning and create a brain that is wired for success, happiness, and well-being. They are not just fleeting mental events, they have a tangible impact on our brain structure and function. Every time we think a thought, we trigger a biochemical reaction in our brain. This reaction releases neurotransmitters, which are chemical messengers that communicate information throughout our brain and body. Positive thoughts produce neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which create feelings of happiness, motivation, and well-being. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, produce stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which create feelings of anxiety, fear, and tension. Over time, repetitive thought patterns can lead to the formation of strong neural pathways, making these thoughts automatic and habitual. If we want to rewire our brain for success, we need to become aware of our thought patterns and consciously choose thoughts that support our goals. This involves observing our thoughts without judgment and replacing negative, limiting thoughts with positive, empowering ones. By consistently practicing this, we can weaken the old, limiting neural pathways and strengthen the new, empowering ones. When we have a new experience, our brain records it and creates an emotional response. This emotional response is then stored in our brain and body as a memory. Over time, these emotional memories can shape our personality and influence our behavior. Our emotions are not just reactions to our external environment, they are also influenced by our internal state. This means that we can change our emotional responses by changing our thoughts and behaviors. By intentionally choosing new thoughts and behaviors, we can create new emotional experiences and recondition our emotional responses. Your brain is an incredibly complex and powerful organ. It's constantly forming new neural connections based on your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. These connections, known as neural networks, shape your perception of the world and influence how you think, feel, and behave. The brain's primary function is to keep you safe and help you survive. It does this by seeking out familiar patterns and avoiding anything that it perceives as a threat. This means that your brain is wired to hold onto past experiences, especially those associated with strong emotions. When you experience a strong emotion such as fear, anger, or joy, your brain releases chemicals that strengthen the neural connections related to that emotion. Over time, these connections become stronger and more automatic, shaping your beliefs and behaviors. This process is known as neuroplasticity, and it's the brain's way of adapting to your environment. However, it can also lead to patterns of thinking and behavior that no longer serve you. If you grew up in an environment where you were constantly criticized, your brain may have formed strong neural networks related to low self-esteem and self-doubt. These patterns can persist into adulthood, affecting your relationships, career, and overall well-being. The key to breaking free from these patterns is to become aware of them. This means observing your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without judgment. By doing so, you can begin to see how these patterns are influencing your life and make a conscious choice to change them. Meditation is a powerful tool for increasing this awareness. When you meditate, you quiet the chatter of your mind and become more attuned to your inner world. This allows you to observe your thoughts and emotions from a place of detachment, making it easier to identify and change old patterns. By consistently reinforcing these new patterns, you can weaken the old neural networks and strengthen the new ones. Over time, this can lead to profound changes in how you think, feel, and behave, opening up new possibilities for your life. To break free from the chains of your past, you must first understand how your brain works and how it creates your reality. Your brain is like a supercomputer, constantly processing information and making decisions based on past experiences. Many of these past experiences are stored in your subconscious mind, where they can influence your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without you even realizing it. This is why you may find yourself repeating the same patterns over and over again, even if you consciously want to change. The key to breaking free from these patterns is to become aware of them. This means shining a light into the dark corners of your subconscious mind and bringing these patterns into the light of consciousness. Meditation is a powerful tool for increasing this awareness. When you meditate, you quiet your mind and create a space for introspection. This allows you to observe your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without judgment, giving you insight into the patterns that are holding you back. You become more aware of these patterns. You can begin to challenge them. You can ask yourself questions like, is this thought true? Does it serve me? Is there a better way of thinking? By challenging these old patterns, you can begin to create new ones. You can choose new thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that align with the future you want to create, rather than the past you want to leave behind. Breaking free from the past is not always easy. Your brain is wired to seek out familiar patterns, even if they are not serving you. This is why change can be so challenging, even when you know it's for the best. To overcome this resistance, you must be persistent. You must continue to challenge your old patterns and reinforce your new ones, even when it feels uncomfortable or difficult. Change is a process, not an event. It takes time and effort to reprogram your mind and create a new reality. But with persistence and dedication, you can break free from the chains of your past and create a future beyond your wildest dreams. You've become aware of your old patterns and begun to break free from the past. It's time to create a new future. This involves visualizing the life you want to live in vivid detail and feeling the emotions as if your desired reality is already here. Visualization is not just about seeing your desired outcome. It's also about feeling it. Emotion is the language of the subconscious mind. So the more you can feel the emotions associated with your desired reality, the more real it becomes to your subconscious. To enhance your visualization practice, try to engage all of your senses. Imagine what you would see, hear, smell, taste, and touch in your desired reality. The more vividly you can imagine these details, the more real it will become to your subconscious mind. Another key aspect of creating a new future is to act as if your desired reality is already here. This means embodying the qualities and behaviors of the person you want to become, even before it has manifested in your external reality. By acting as if you're sending a powerful message to the universe that this is who you are now, you're aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired reality, making it more likely to manifest in your external world. Creating a new future is not just about visualization and acting as if. It's also about letting go of attachment to the outcome. This means trusting that the universe has a plan for you and that everything is unfolding as it should. To create a new future through visualization and acting as if, it's time to fully embody that new reality. This means aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired outcome on a daily basis. To embody your new reality, you must first become aware of any old patterns that are still holding you back. These patterns may manifest as negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, or self-sabotaging behaviors. Once you've identified these old patterns, you can begin to challenge them. Whenever you notice yourself thinking or behaving in a way that is not aligned with your desired reality, pause and ask yourself if this thought or behavior is serving you. By challenging these old patterns, you can begin to create new ones. You can choose thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that align with the future you want to create rather than the past you want to leave behind. One powerful way to embody your new reality is through the practice of gratitude. By focusing on what you're grateful for in your life, you shift your focus away from lack and scarcity and towards abundance and possibility. Another important aspect of embodying your new reality is to take inspired action. This means taking steps towards your goals, even if you're not sure how they will manifest. Trust that the universe will guide you and support you every step of the way. You continue to embody your new reality, you may encounter challenges or setbacks. This is natural, and it's all part of the process of growth and transformation. Remember to be gentle with yourself and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Ultimately, embodying your new reality is about living as if your desired outcome is already here. It's about feeling the emotions, thinking the thoughts, and behaving in a way that is consistent with the future you want to create. You continue to embody your new reality and align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired outcome. You will begin to live in alignment with your vision. This means that your external reality will start to reflect the internal changes you've made. Living in alignment with your vision requires a deep sense of trust in yourself and the universe. It means letting go of the need to control every outcome and surrendering to the flow of life. One way to cultivate this trust is through the practice of meditation. When you meditate, you quiet your mind and create a space for inner peace and clarity. This allows you to connect with your intuition and receive guidance from your higher self. Another important aspect of living in alignment with your vision is to surround yourself with positive influences. This includes people who support and uplift you, as well as environments that nourish and inspire you. It's also important to stay open to new possibilities and opportunities. Sometimes the universe has a different plan for us than we had envisioned, and it's important to trust that these new opportunities are leading us towards our highest good. Living in alignment with your vision also requires a willingness to take risks and step outside of your comfort zone. This can be scary, but it's often necessary in order to grow and evolve. You continue to live in alignment with your vision, you may notice that synchronicities and coincidences begin to occur more frequently in your life. These are signs that you are on the right path and that the universe is supporting you in your journey. I encourage you to continue embodying your new reality, trusting in yourself and the universe, and staying open to new possibilities. Know that you have the power to create the life of your dreams, and that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. Our minds are incredible tools, capable of shaping our reality in ways we may not even realize. Every thought we think, every emotion we feel, sends a signal to our brain, which then translates these signals into physical responses in our bodies. This is known as the mind-body connection, and it is a fundamental aspect of our human experience. When we understand the power of our minds, we can begin to see how our thoughts and emotions influence every aspect of our lives. If we think negatively and dwell on fear, anger, or sadness, we send signals to our brain that trigger stress responses in our bodies. These stress responses can have a detrimental effect on our health, leading to chronic conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and depression. On the other hand, when we think positively and focus on feelings of gratitude, love, and joy, we send signals to our brain that promote relaxation and well-being. These positive emotions can boost our immune system, improve our mental health, and even enhance our relationships with others. The key to harnessing the power of our minds lies in understanding that we have the ability to change our thoughts and emotions. We are not victims of our circumstances, we are creators of our reality. By learning to control our thoughts and emotions, we can begin to shape a new, more fulfilling life for ourselves. A key principle behind mind reprogramming is the concept of neuroplasticity. This is the idea that the brain has the ability to change and reorganize itself in response to new experiences. This means that we are not stuck with the same neural pathways for our entire lives. We can actually create new pathways that support our desired outcomes. Neuroplasticity is a powerful tool for change, but it requires effort and persistence. Just as physical exercise can strengthen our muscles, mental exercise can strengthen our neural pathways. By engaging in specific mental practices, such as meditation, visualization, and affirmations, we can begin to create new neural pathways that support our goals and aspirations. Many of us are held back by limiting beliefs that we have about ourselves and the world around us. These beliefs are often deeply ingrained in our subconscious minds, making them difficult to change. However, by becoming aware of these beliefs and actively working to replace them with more empowering ones, we can begin to reshape our reality. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves to reinforce a desired belief or behavior. For example, if you have a limiting belief that you are not worthy of success, you might repeat affirmations such as "I am worthy of success" or "I deserve to be successful" to yourself every day. Another powerful technique is to use visualization. Visualization is the process of imagining yourself achieving your goals in vivid detail. By visualizing yourself succeeding, you can begin to create new neural pathways that support your success. Meditation and visualization are powerful tools for mind reprogramming. By quieting the mind and focusing on positive thoughts and emotions, we can begin to create new neural pathways that support our desired outcomes. These practices help us to align our thoughts and emotions with our intentions, making it easier to manifest our goals. Meditation is a practice of focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity to train attention and awareness and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state. It has been practiced since antiquity in numerous religious traditions and beliefs. One of the key principles of mind reprogramming is the concept of embodying your future self. This means thinking, feeling, and acting as if your desired reality has already come to pass. By consistently embodying the feelings of gratitude, joy, and abundance associated with your future self, you can begin to attract these experiences into your life. Embodying your future self is not about pretending or faking it until you make it. It is about genuinely feeling and embodying the emotions and characteristics of the person you want to become. By doing so, you can begin to align yourself with the energy of your desired reality and attract it into your life. Neuroplasticity is a term that refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This phenomenon allows the neurons' nerve cells in the brain to compensate for injury and disease and to adjust their activities in response to new situations or to changes in their environment. For many years, it was believed that the brain was a static organ, incapable of change once it reached maturity. However, research has shown that the brain is actually quite flexible and adaptable, capable of changing and reorganizing in response to experience. When we learn new things, whether it's a new skill, a new language, or a new piece of information, our brains form new neural connections. These connections allow the neurons in our brains to communicate with each other more effectively, leading to changes in our behavior and our abilities. Another important factor in neuroplasticity is the environment. The environment plays a crucial role in shaping the structure and function of our brains. For example, studies have shown that living in a stimulating environment with plenty of opportunities for learning and exploration can lead to increased neuroplasticity. But neuroplasticity is not just about learning new things. It also plays a crucial role in recovery from injury and disease. For example, after a stroke, the brain can reorganize itself to compensate for the damaged areas, allowing the individual to regain lost functions. In recent years, researchers have become increasingly interested in harnessing the power of neuroplasticity to treat a variety of conditions, including depression, anxiety, and chronic pain. One promising approach is known as neurofeedback, which involves using real-time brain imaging to help individuals learn to control their brain activity and improve their symptoms. Overall, neuroplasticity is a fascinating and complex phenomenon that has the potential to revolutionize our understanding of the brain and how it functions. By understanding the principles of neuroplasticity, we can begin to unlock the full potential of our brains and achieve new levels of cognitive, emotional, and physical well-being. They act as a lens through which we perceive the world, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. However, many of us are held back by limiting beliefs that we have about ourselves and the world around us. These limiting beliefs are often formed early in life based on our experiences and the messages we receive from others. For example, if we grow up believing that we are not good enough or that we do not deserve success, we are likely to carry these beliefs into adulthood, where they can hold us back from achieving our full potential. Once we have identified our limiting beliefs, we can begin to challenge them. One effective technique for challenging limiting beliefs is to ask ourselves whether the belief is really true. Often we will find that our beliefs are based on assumptions or interpretations of past experiences rather than objective reality. Another powerful technique for changing limiting beliefs is to use affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves to reinforce a desired belief or behavior. For example, if we have a limiting belief that we are not worthy of success, we might repeat affirmations such as "I am worthy of success" or "I deserve to be successful" to ourselves every day. By consistently challenging and replacing our limiting beliefs with more empowering ones, we can begin to reshape our reality and create the life we truly desire. This process takes time and effort, but the results can be transformative. Meditation and visualization are powerful tools for mind reprogramming. They allow us to quiet the mind and focus our thoughts and emotions on positive outcomes. By engaging in these practices regularly, we can begin to create new neural pathways in our brains that support our desired goals and aspirations. Meditation is a practice that has been used for centuries to promote relaxation and well-being. It involves focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity to achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm state. Research has shown that meditation can have a number of benefits, including reducing stress, improving concentration, and enhancing overall well-being. Visualization is another powerful tool for mind reprogramming. It involves imagining yourself achieving your goals in vivid detail. By visualizing your desired outcome, you can begin to create new neural pathways in your brain that support your success. When used together, meditation and visualization can be powerful tools for reshaping your reality. By quieting the mind and focusing on positive outcomes, you can begin to reprogram your brain and create the life you truly desire. One of the key principles of mind reprogramming is the concept of embodying your future self. This means thinking, feeling, and acting as if your desired reality has already come to pass. By consistently embodying the feelings of gratitude, joy, and abundance associated with your future self, you can begin to attract these experiences into your life. Beta waves are associated with our normal waking state. This is when our minds are active, alert, and engaged in logical thinking. In beta, we are focused on the external world, processing information, and making decisions. However, excessive beta activity can lead to stress, anxiety, and overthinking. Alpha waves signify a state of relaxed awareness. This is often experienced during moments of creativity, meditation, or deep relaxation. In alpha, our minds are calm, and our thoughts are more fluid. This state is ideal for accessing the subconscious mind and initiating positive change. Theta waves are characteristic of deep meditation, dreaming, and the early stages of sleep. In theta, our brain activity slows down, and we enter a state of profound relaxation. This is the gateway to the subconscious mind where deep-seated beliefs and patterns are stored. By accessing theta, we can reprogram these beliefs and create new possibilities in our lives. Gamma waves are the fastest of the brainwave frequencies and are associated with heightened perception and consciousness. These waves are often present during moments of insight, inspiration, and peak performance. Gamma waves are believed to play a role in integrating information from different parts of the brain, leading to enhanced cognitive function. Transitioning from beta to alpha is essential for accessing the subconscious mind. This can be achieved through meditation, deep breathing, or visualization. By quieting the mind and entering an alpha state, we can begin to reprogram our beliefs and behaviors. Moving from alpha to theta is where the magic happens. In theta, we can access the subconscious mind and plant the seeds of new possibilities. This can be done through guided meditation, visualization, or hypnosis. By entering theta, we can bypass the critical faculty of the conscious mind and directly influence our subconscious programming. Theta is where profound transformations can occur. In this state, we can release old beliefs and traumas that no longer serve us and create new, empowering beliefs. The importance of spending time in theta to create lasting change in our lives. Reprogramming through visualization. Visualization is a powerful tool for harnessing the power of theta. By vividly imagining our desired outcomes, we can create new neural pathways in the brain. This process is most effective when combined with elevated emotions, as emotions are the language of the subconscious mind. It is through meditation that we can access the deeper layers of our consciousness, rewire our brains, and create profound changes in our lives. In this segment, we will explore the power of meditation and how it can be used as a tool for mind reprogramming. Numerous studies have shown that meditation can have a profound impact on the brain. Regular meditation practice has been linked to increased gray matter density in areas of the brain associated with memory, learning, and emotional regulation. It has also been shown to reduce activity in the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for the fight or flight response. The idea that we can rewire our brains for new beliefs and behaviors. Through meditation, we can create new neural pathways that support the manifestation of our desires. By consistently meditating on our desired outcomes, we can begin to shift our internal state and align with the reality we wish to create. Meditation also allows us to access the quantum field, a field of infinite possibilities where all potentials exist simultaneously. By quieting the mind and entering a state of deep relaxation, we can connect with this field and begin to draw our desired outcomes to us. This is where the true power of meditation lies, in its ability to connect us with the limitless potential of the universe. Emotions play a crucial role in the manifestation process. It is not enough to simply visualize our desires, we must also feel the emotions associated with having already achieved them. This is where emotional regulation comes in. By learning to regulate our emotions and cultivate positive feelings, we can amplify the effectiveness of our meditation practice and speed up the manifestation process. When individuals come together with a shared intention, the collective energy can amplify the results. This is because we are all connected at a deeper level. And our individual intentions can have a ripple effect on the collective consciousness. This involves aligning our thoughts and feelings with our desired outcomes and creating a state of coherence between the heart and brain. This coherence allows us to more effectively manifest our desires and create lasting change in our lives. Emotions play a crucial role in the process of mind reprogramming. Our emotions are deeply intertwined with our thoughts and beliefs, and they can either hinder or facilitate our ability to create change in our lives. In this segment, we will explore the concept of emotional conditioning and how it impacts our ability to reprogram our minds. Emotional conditioning refers to the process by which our emotions become linked to certain thoughts, beliefs, or experiences. This conditioning can be both conscious and unconscious, and it often shapes our behaviors and responses to the world around us. Our emotional conditioning can have a profound impact on our lives. If we are conditioned to respond to certain situations with fear, for example, we may find ourselves avoiding those situations or reacting in ways that are not conducive to our well-being. Similarly, if we are conditioned to feel joy in response to certain stimuli, we may seek out those stimuli more often. The idea that we can break free from our emotional conditioning and create new emotional responses. This involves becoming aware of our conditioned responses and consciously choosing to change them. Meditation plays a crucial role in this process. By entering into a deep meditative state, we can access the subconscious mind and begin to reprogram our emotional responses. Through practices such as visualization and affirmation, we can create new emotional patterns that support our desired outcomes. The importance of cultivating elevated emotions such as gratitude, joy, and love. These emotions are more coherent and harmonious than negative emotions like fear and anger, and they can help us align with the reality we wish to create. Intention is another key component of emotional conditioning. By setting clear intentions for what we want to manifest in our lives, we can begin to align our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with those intentions. This alignment is essential for creating lasting change. Intention is the starting point of every manifestation. It is the conscious decision to create a specific outcome in our lives. Intention is not just a fleeting thought, it is a deeply held belief that aligns our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our desired reality. Science has shown that our thoughts and intentions have a tangible impact on the world around us. The power of intention lies in its ability to focus our energy and attention on a specific outcome. When we set a clear intention, we activate the brain's reward system, which motivates us to take action towards our goal. Belief is a crucial component of intention. If we do not believe that our intentions are possible, we will not be able to manifest them. We can change our reality. Through practices such as meditation and visualization, we can reprogram our beliefs and align them with our intentions. Visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting our intentions. By vividly imagining our desired outcomes, we can create a mental blueprint that guides our actions and decisions. Visualization activates the same brain regions as actually performing the action, making it a potent tool for reprogramming the mind. To visualize effectively, find a quiet place where you can relax and focus your mind. Close your eyes and imagine yourself already living your desired reality. Use all of your senses to make the visualization as vivid as possible. Feel the emotions associated with achieving your goal and let them fill you up. Elevated emotions such as gratitude, joy, and love are essential for effective visualization. These emotions are more coherent and harmonious than negative emotions, and they can help us align with the reality we wish to create. By cultivating elevated emotions during visualization, we can amplify its effectiveness. To supercharge your manifestations, combine intention and visualization. Set a clear intention for what you want to manifest, and then visualize yourself already living that reality. Feel the emotions associated with achieving your goal, and hold on to that feeling as long as you can. This process helps to align your energy with your desired outcome and accelerates the manifestation process. Reprogramming your mind takes time and effort. It is essential to practice intention and visualization regularly to see results. Set aside time each day to focus on your intentions and visualize your desired outcomes. The more consistently you practice, the more effective your manifestations will be. Beta waves are linked to our regular waking state. This is when our minds are active, attentive, and engaged in rational thinking. In beta, we focus on the external world, process information, and make decisions. However, excessive beta activity can lead to stress, anxiety, and excessive rumination. Alpha waves indicate a state of relaxed awareness. This is often experienced during creative moments, meditation, or deep relaxation. In alpha, our minds are calm and our thoughts flow more freely. This state is ideal for accessing the subconscious mind and initiating positive change. Theta waves are characteristic of deep meditation, dreaming, and the early stages of sleep. In theta, our brain activity slows down and we enter a state of deep relaxation. This is the gateway to the subconscious mind, where deep-seated beliefs and patterns are stored. By accessing theta, we can reprogram these beliefs and create new possibilities in our lives. Gamma waves are the fastest of the brainwave frequencies and are associated with heightened perception and consciousness. These waves are often present during moments of insight, inspiration, and peak performance. Gamma waves are believed to play a role in integrating information from different parts of the brain, leading to enhanced cognitive function. Transitioning from beta to alpha is crucial for accessing the subconscious mind. This can be achieved through meditation, deep breathing, or visualization. By quieting the mind and entering an alpha state, we can begin to reprogram our beliefs and behaviors. Moving from alpha to theta is where significant changes occur. In theta, we can access the subconscious mind and plant the seeds of new possibilities. This can be done through guided meditation, visualization, or hypnosis. By entering theta, we can bypass the critical faculty of the conscious mind and directly influence our subconscious programming. Theta is where profound transformations can take place. In this state, we can release old beliefs and traumas that no longer serve us and create new, empowering beliefs. Spending time in theta is crucial for creating lasting change in our lives. Numerous studies have shown that meditation can have a profound impact on the brain. Regular meditation practice has been linked to increased gray matter density in areas of the brain associated with memory, learning, and emotional regulation. It has also been shown to reduce activity in the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for the fight or flight response. The idea that we can rewire our brains for new beliefs and behaviors. Through meditation, we can create new neural pathways that support the manifestation of our desires. By consistently meditating on our desired outcomes, we can begin to shift our internal state and align with the reality we wish to create.
now.